It's day 127. I've just come to look at the barley field. It looks a lot riper than it did last week. Combine's good to go, so meet ITV in a minute, talk about sunflowers again, and then get the combine back and get this one finished and move on to the next. Just in the spud field opposite the barley field I've just been in, and spud harvester's flat out. It's incredible. It's like, goes at like jogging pace, just hoovering up potatoes, putting them in the trailers. And then they'll be in a crisp packet tonight. It's a pretty quick process. Big tracks to keep it upright so it kind of doesn't make a mess on the floor, because they've worked the soil really deep when they planted them. They planted them on the 30th of March, but the soil's quite loose underneath, so what they don't want to do is sink through it, so that's why it has really wide tracks like on the combine. At the back there is that like basket arrangement that's carrying the potatoes up, putting them in the hopper, and the rear belt, that'll just pull the tops out and put them on the floor. The bits that the top has not took off and thrown to the side. It's just awesome. And it makes the combine look small. It's actually pretty quiet as well. So these potatoes sort of going round in that basket now, they'll be in a good packet now. You wouldn't believe so many crisps we're eating, would you? Another day, another fly tip, a child's bike, and some sort of cupboardy thing. Looks like it's been sat in someone's garden for a bit before they've decided to load it in the car and tip it. So if anyone wants a rubbish bike and a rubbish cupboard, come and get it. It's in Tarbuck, Water Lane, free to good home. Another day, another breakdown. This time there's a belt on the chipper gone, but we don't quite know why, so it's a bit of fun now, sorting that out. So we had a drought, we got puddles, but at least we got the combine going. What an awful crop of barley. Sooner we mow it off, the better. It seems to be going through well. Adam's on it. I've got to go and meet ITV now. They want to do something live from the sunflower field, which is good because it's obviously a bit more publicity for it. It's we've only got a few dates left, to be fair. Now, some gaps, unless we open up next week. But it is looking like, you don't want to look at that, do you? You want to look at that. It is looking like, to be fair, that we still will look quite good all next week. Some wheat now, what every field needs in the corner of it, and ice cream, man. It's actually yielding not too bad in places. Well, the sensor's dirty, we're not too sure. It says it's yielding 5 tonne, which I don't really believe for 1 minute, but to be fair, the tank is filling up. There we go, cruising the wheat. Straws coming out the back, we're just chopping it for the first few passes around the outside. And then we've got somewhere to turn, and then we'll put it in rows because it could be worth a premium this year, straw. Combines everywhere now. They got me on the tree now.
Great, they've got that.
We've got Andrew on the grain trailer, Sam on the flail doing all the weedy bits so that the field looks a bit better, and Adam on the combine just finishing the last bit of this field of wheat. And then we've got this pass along here to do, which is we couldn't do because the cars were in the way for the sunflower maze, but hopefully they get that corner done, do that, and then it's one field ticked off, plus the one we did up the road of barley before. So that's 2 fields done today, which is good. Not a bad start considering it was a late one. and we might do some more wheat in the morning or do some more barley, and then we'll get onto the oilseed rape. Just film this just to make sure Adam doesn't hit this car. Close the roof. Couldn't do it before because then it was parked into the wheat. So make the car park wider in the morning with some more wood chips. Chopper's back on now. We put some of the straw on the floor before, but we're not now. That's better now. This fields look so patchy and weedy all year. I'm glad to mow it short. Early finish because that's not supposed to do that.